how fun is it getting upfield and knocking guys around in his offense and just kind of not just you but the whole offensive line and the buy-in to do that?
Uh, well, in general, playing football is fun. So, you know, just being able to, get down there with the whole five, I mean, the whole four. Um, yeah, it's dope. It makes me feel like I don't know, like a child, and we all playing tag down the field or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Stay right here.
We've seen counter be one of Coach Stein's favorite run calls, and on the season and on Saturday, you helped break a big one for Noah on the first play of the game. You helped break a big one for Jaylen. What do you like about running that play, and what makes it effective for this team?
Uh, I believe counter is a play um, that offensively, the way I think about it is as a tone setter, right? You have to be able to, as a guard or just as an offensive lineman, that's a play that really you have to mentally say, I'm gonna set the tone here, for the entire game for how dominant, physical, and at the point of attack that we're going to be, and really set the tone to let the defense know essentially how you coming.
Staying here.
Northwestern's head coach was really complimentary of the offensive line's group collectively. No sacks allowed, hardly any pressures, with so many new faces. How do you feel like you guys have become so cohesive so quickly?
Everybody, I'll say this: as far as the egos, we all put our egos to the side. We all treat each other as brothers and as family, and when you have family, you can talk through things. You can you work as a unit, so everything becomes cohesive and everybody is cooperative because we're all fixated on one goal, and that's winning and keeping our quarterback clean.
You're on the right, Zach.
Not sure how many games in your career you've played at 9 a.m. body clock, but what goes into the preparation for that and getting yourself ready mentally and physically to be prepared for that time?
I believe it's just like the emphasis. Coach has been leaving with us this week is being a fire starter, and what that means to me is starting early, starting fast. So in practices like these, whatever we have, shoot, it's the first rep of Indy. You got to start fast. You got to come off that rock, and as far as the mentality that you're coming with, you want to think like start fast, so you can build now. That's how I'm thinking about preparing for such an early game like that. So when I come out on Saturday at 9 a.m., I'm punching somebody in the mouth right from the jump.
Right here on the right, Chris.
You guys are also going to be playing in a fairly small stadium, I think 12,000 people. How does that change the way you prepare, way you approach a game when you know that it's not probably going to be all that loud?
Changes nothing. The preparation is the same. Preparation is the same for me. I believe it's the same for us all. We practice the same. We prepare the same, and given that they don't have as much of fans or stadium capacity, I mean, it doesn't really change the way how we prepare. We still attack everything the same.
Right here, Aaron.
You guys clearly have a lot of really good running backs, so I'm curious about your impressions of Jaylen Lamar as a running back and as a teammate.
Oh yeah, Jaylen Lamar, he's a dope dude, man. I can remember when I had first got here, and I had got into workouts and I was trying to get myself acclimated, just trying to transition. And he was one of the first guys to help me, by pointing me in the direction of people in the area that could help me out with my body. So from the places that I've been at, it's not a lot of people that's telling you, where to go fix your body at or help fix your body, rather than them telling you like go mess your body up. Y'all know what I mean. But
right
Right here in the middle, Tyson.
You guys are going to be traveling here a lot more in the coming weeks, and I'm just curious for somebody who's your size, what's it like traveling on an airplane? And is there how do you go about picking where do you sit?
Yeah, man. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a aisle guy. That leg room, I will fight anybody for that leg room. But yeah, just traveling, I just try to yeah, to be comfortable. I just try to get an aisle seat and try to reason with the people on the plane because it is kind of difficult. Being a bigger guy and having to sit in a seat in between or sit in a window seat because it's just so yeah, tight.
Back here on the right.
First time on the road this season. Talk about the conversations that coaches are having leading up to the big game.
Like I said earlier, conversations that we're having is, starting early. Like I said before, from the jump, being a fire starter, it's really setting the tone now. So that's the way I feel like that mentally that they're instilling within us. So physically, that's how we're preparing on the field in practice, and that's what we're going to continue to reiterate throughout the week and throughout practice, throughout the reps, and everything for that matter.
Last question right here, Jack.
Even after two dominant first weeks, where does his offensive line room still have room to grow?
Shoot. In the game of football, to me, you've never made it. So, especially with us, I gotta give respect where it's due as one of the best units that I've been around. So essentially what I'm trying to say is that the sky is the limit. So the things I feel like we can get better at is just our consistency in our play. And really, it can be in what's the word I'm looking for? Imperative at times. I think I'm using the right word, but just keeping our technique and keeping our technique and keeping our assignment and being fixated on those things. I feel like will essentially take care of itself. But I feel like those are things that we can always stay keen on and continually make a mental mark to stay focused on those things so that we continue to progress incrementally, as football players and in a game of O-line.